It is our favorite time of the week. We have another roster investment video for you guys, and this one is the real deal right here. We have a roster investment on 624, and there is a huge potential for guys to go way up in overalls. I have 7 guys on Diamond Watch, so let's invest early in them. Hopefully go Diamond, and let's make a lot of stubs here. As always, invest at your own risk. Whatever you guys are comfortable with investing in, make sure you guys put that amount into it. We have a great potential here, so hopefully we're making a ton of stubs. We have a chance to make thousands of stubs this roster investment. Like I said, we have a lot of guys going up in tiers, so make sure you guys are getting locked in for that. Comment down below anybody that I missed. There are a lot of guys I was going to choose from. I had about 25 guys I was looking at. I boiled it down to about 12 guys right here. It was not easy, so I know there's probably some guys we're going to miss, but comment down below for me. Make sure you guys spam that like button for me. That always helps out the algorithm. Make sure you guys are subscribing as well. But let's get into our first investment of the week. So our first investment is Spencer Strider, newly starting pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. Has had a fantastic year so far. Over the last 14 days, he's got a 130 batting average against, 24 strikeouts. He does have 8 walks. Now, he has been walking quite a few people, but in the last 7 days, we look at the next week after that, a .053 batting average, 11 strikeouts and only 2 walks. Over the course of the year, 45 innings pitched, 21 walks and 68 strikeouts. Like I said, he was originally in their bullpen, but now he is a starting pitcher for them. Dude throws absolute cheddar. I think he usually hits around 100 now with the start rotation. I don't know if he does that as much, but one of the biggest things you see is probably his walks should get a nice little boost right there. Obviously, hits and Ks for now are going to continually go up with him. 77 right now. I don't think he necessarily gets to gold here, but I think it goes to a high silver around a 79. So let's get into him. Long-term investing, get to him on gold. We can spot right there. Our next investment will be another silver, another guy that kind of came out of nowhere. Alejandro Kirk, the catcher for the Blue Jays, has had a fantastic year so far. Over the last 14 days, batting .375, so he's been absolutely killing it average-wise. 3 home runs, he's got 2 doubles as well. Now, if we're breaking it down between righty and lefty, he's batting .423 versus righties, and that's in 26 at-bats, 11 hits. He's got 1 double and 1 home run right there as well, so the batting average, the contact will continue to come up right there. Now, against lefties, a little bit lower at 286. Now, right now, his card is showing that he's a little bit better against lefties. He does have 2 home runs against lefties and a double, so we could see a nice power creep from that. Maybe a little bit of a down creep in the contact versus lefties, but the up creep in the power versus lefty and the contact versus righty should actually, I think, have him go gold. I think he's got a really good shot to go gold here. Be a nice little addition to the Blue Jays right there. Invest in Alejandro Kirk. Let's move on to our first gold investment. We got Brandon Drury. So Brandon Drury started out this year, if I remember right, as a low bronze card. We invested him, I think, a month ago, and now he's already to a gold. He's going to continue to climb here. So over the last 14 days, a .356 average, 6 home runs, 1 double. Now against righties, he's batting .353, so obviously the contact is going to continue to come up with that. He does have 3 home runs against righties and that double right there. And then against lefties, he's batting .364 with 3 home runs as well. Brandon Drury should get a lot of boost here. Obviously not a diamond yet, but another guy we're just looking at because he's got decent fielding there too with the gold fielding right there, which obviously fielding helps out a ton in these positions and these guys going up in tiers. I have a strong feeling he's going to go to an 82, maybe an 83. Now, I don't think he's going to go diamond, but hey, let's keep investing. Let's see where he goes. He's pretty cheap right now too. Brandon Drury, the third baseman for the Reds. He's had a great year so far. The next card we're investing in is another gold. It's Clay Holmes, the closing pitcher for the Yankees, having quite literally one of the most unreal seasons I think I've ever seen. 32 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a .168 batting average against him in the entire year. Now, over the last 14 days, a .167 average, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Now, the last 7 days, he had, I guess, a bad outing compared to what he is. 250 average, he did have 2 hits against him and 8 at bats, but he also had 3 strikeouts there too. So not much to really worry about with that. The hits per 9 is going to go up again. Ks per 9 is still kind of on like the same uptick right there. He's got 32 strikeouts and 30 innings pitched, so should be about the same. The walks per 9 should continue to go up though, man. This dude is not walking anybody. I would not be surprised if that goes up to a 90. I mean, that's going to be a nice jump for him. Not a diamond yet. I see about an 83 from him. We get one more roster investment from him. I mean, we've been investing for a very long time. I think it goes gold. But again, not this update. But again, we're investing in that next tier. The increase, obviously the cost of that will go up too. So Clay Holmes is another investment we're looking at. Now we're going to do our first of our 7 guys that have a chance to go diamond this roster update. We got Andres Gimenez, the second baseman for the Cleveland Guardians. Now, Andres has been absolutely amazing this year. Over the past 14 days, a 333 average, 2 home runs, and 2 doubles. Now, if we break that down between righty and lefty, against righties, he's batting 321. He's got 2 home runs there and a double. And then against lefties, he's batting 375. He's got 1 double there, too. So the contact numbers are obviously going to continue to go up. Now, the best thing with Andres Gimenez, now, this is something that we always look at, too. His fielding is already up there. So if these guys are already fielding very, very well, like a Harrison Bader, kind of like those guys, they don't need a ton to go diamond, especially at second base. The overall was weighted with fielding being a really big thing for second baseman and contact. We don't really need the power numbers to go up that high for him to go diamond. Andres Gimenez is batting very, very well. The contact numbers are going to go up there again. I would not be surprised if he's a diamond. He's actually pretty cheap right now. I think he's at 1,900. So another really good investment right there. He's got a good shot to go diamond. Our next possible diamond, Zack Wheeler. Zack Wheeler is a perennial Cy Young vote getter. He's been getting a lot of votes in the Cy Young for the past couple years, and this might be his year, man, with DeGrom being out for so long. Zack Wheeler's been very, very good. So over the last 14 days, 20 strikeouts, 2 walks, a 179 average against him. Over the last 7 days, a 136 average and 11 strikeouts. I don't see a world where he doesn't go diamond. He has been getting on the schneid a little bit sometimes. He's kind of like the Joe Musgrove, where he's been on the cusp. I know he was a diamond at one point, but he's always been on the cusp, kind of right there to go diamond. But he's been really good this year, man. He's been very, very good. I think he has a really, really great shot to go diamond, hence why he was in the thumbnail. I like Zack Wheeler. He's definitely below the quick sell value of a diamond as well right now. Invest in him. We got a good shot for him to go diamond. Here is another card we've talked about in couple of other roster investment videos as well. He's finally on the cusp to go diamond. Now, David Bednar had a rough stretch about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it really took a hit to his actual price. But then that's where we always try to buy in right there, where they take a little bit of hit, get the increase right there. But David Bednar over the last 14 days, a 111 average against him, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Obviously, there aren't a lot of innings there because he is the closer for the Pirates. But again, he's not lining up a lot of hits. He's getting a ton of strikeouts. He's not walking a ton of people either. 31 innings pitched, only 7 walks. He does have 42 strikeouts there too. So over the course of the year, he's been showing that he's been very, very good. So a plus 10 right here gets into an 87. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But if we cut that in half, get to about a plus 5 on each one of those, a possible diamond right there, playing up 4, going down 2 right there. He's got a shot to go diamond. I really like David Bednar. At least an 84. A little bit more conservative with him going diamond, but he does have a fantastic shot. Now, here's another guy I sound like a broke reg that we've been investing in for a long time. Ryan Helsley. He is a closing pitcher for the Cardinals. Fantastic year. In the entire year, he's got a .75 batting average against him, which is just absolutely absurd. Last 14 days, a .095. He's got 7 strikeouts and 2 walks over the last 7 days. 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. He hasn't given him a hit right there either. Again, he's going to get a lot of boosts here. I think it's a better shot than David Bednar. I don't think they even touched him last roster update, which means that they hopefully will touch him this time. Again, just a fantastic year so far. I have a really, really high chance for him to go diamond. Our next card is Rafael Devers at an 84. He's the third baseman of the Red Sox. Again, just having a fantastic year. Over the last 14 days, he is batting .310, which I know is a little bit low, but against righties, he's batting .385 because he's absolutely been just smashing righties the entire year. He's got 3 home runs. He's got a double. Against lefties, he's been struggling a little bit lately. He's batting .188. He's got 2 home runs, though, and that's the reason why I think he's got a shot to go diamond. Showing the 2 home runs in 16 at-bats is the power numbers that we need to see from him. Now, we could see a little bit of a contact decrease. We could see a boost in the contact versus righties, but also an increase in the power versus lefties. Now, I will say he is one guy right now that is already above the quick sell value of a diamond. So not really a roster investment for us, but I want to throw him in there because I do think he's got a really good shot, and obviously the market is showing that. So just to show you guys, you can still invest in him if you want to. If you think he might go 86, could help out there too. But he is a little bit over what the quick sell value of a diamond would be right now. So I would not invest, but that's up to you guys. Again, I just want to throw him in there because I think he does have a shot to go diamond. Now, our second to last guy is Edwin Diaz. Now, it's someone I've not really looked into at all this year, but kind of on my own detriment because he's sitting at an 84. I think it's been like a really soft 84. I really haven't paid attention at all, to be honest with you guys. He's at an 84. He's having a great year. A 194 batting average against, 50 strikeouts, 11 walks. The last 14 days, a 133 average, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk. And in the last 7 days, a 222 average against him, 7 strikeouts and 1 walk. I think he's been kind of flying on the radar. I think he gets a bad rep because you always see those memes of him pointing up, and it always ends up being a home run. But he's been really good. Over the last 26 innings, 11 walks is a little bit high, but 48 I feel like is not very good. I feel like that should be boosted up just a little bit. But obviously, the hits and the Ks, man. 194 average again against the entire year. 50 strikeouts in 26 innings. He's almost doubling an inning of strikeout, which is pretty crazy. He's going to get a nice boost right there, and I think he's got a really good shot to go diamond. A guy, again, that kind of been flying under the radar I've been thinking about, but I know probably you guys have, and he's actually below the quick sell value of a diamond right now, too. So, a good investment. Give him a shot. Edwin Diaz. And then last but not least, I think I could not leave out Sandy Alcantara. He's a guy that we've been talking about for a long time. Got a massive boost last week. I think it was a +5. He's at an 84 right now. He's continually doing what he's done the entire year, just pitching great. Last 14 days, a 197 average, 11 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Over the last 7 days, a 214 average, 5 strikeouts, and 3 walks. This has always been the problem with Sandy Alcantara. He doesn't really strike out a lot of guys, and he kind of walks a decent amount of guys. So I think that's a reason why he's kind of been looked at as hasn't gone diamond yet. But again, I think he's been really good, and I think he's got a really great shot to go diamond. In 91 innings pitched, he does have 27 walks, and then he has 82 strikeouts, also a 192 average against them. Again, we'll see the hits per 9 go up. I think maybe the strikeouts will probably stay about the same right there. The walks, again, probably stay about the same, but he doesn't need a lot to go diamond. We give him a +3, +4, the hits per 9. I think that'll be a diamond for him. Sandy Alcantara, does he finally go diamond in a roster update? All right, so there you guys have it. That is our roster investments for this week. Again, make sure you guys comment down below. If I missed anybody, I'm trying my best to get as many guys in here, but I will miss some guys. So please let me know who you guys are investing in. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.